Hey guys, welcome back to another exciting episode of Blazing Beards. My name is Andrew, and today guys, we're going to be reviewing a company that wants your beard to look Viking legendary and smell heavenly. So let's get started and meet them right now. Alright guys, so in that little video clip that you just saw, that was my way of expressing what I feel are the tenets of this company. And what those are to me is this company. In that video you saw several legends. You saw Bigfoot, you saw the Loch Ness Monster, you saw Robin Hood, you saw Excalibur, and you saw of course the legendary Viking Ragnar Lothbrok. So those were all legends, and this company's theme and motto is Live the Legend. But you also saw several pictures in that clip of heaven, or different heavens, or people's interpretations of what heaven is. And in Viking lore, heaven is referred to as Valhalla. So when Vikings died, they wanted to go to Valhalla. So yes guys, you got it. The name of this company is the Valhalla Live the Legend Beard Company. Now the Valhalla Beard Company was founded in 2015 when military veteran Peter Weishaupt returned after 3 deployments in Afghanistan. So Peter, thank you very much for your service. Now when Peter was in Afghanistan fighting for us, basically there was a theme that ran through with all the soldiers on a constant basis, and that was, you know, the theme of dying gloriously in battle and walking the halls of Valhalla. So when he named his company, that's what he had in mind. It was kind of an honor to his brothers over in Afghanistan, and I think that's really, really cool. Now, when Peter did return, he met up with a good friend of his who also happened to have an epic beard. Now, Peter at the time was growing out his beard, so he asked his friend with the epic beard, "What do you do to take care of your beard?" And his friend told him that he uses plenty of beard oil and beard balm. So Peter thought that was a great idea. He went to the store and he purchased himself some beard oils and beard balms. Now, like many other companies, and the way they started was the person was not satisfied with the products that they purchased either on store or online. So Peter decided he would start his own company because he thought he could make a better product. And that's how the Valhalla Beard Company was born. Now, shortly after the company was launched, Peter also noticed that several women were purchasing his product and using it as a body oil. So at that point he decided, hey, why not make a line for women as well? So Peter started the Valkyrie line for women. Now I thought this was pretty cool because most people don't know what a Valkyrie is. So I didn't know, so I looked it up, and this is really cool. A Valkyrie is kind of like an imp or a fairy that works for the Norse gods. And the Valkyrie's job was to determine who lived and who died in battle. And not only that, but after the warrior had fallen, it was the Valkyrie's job to escort that warrior to Valhalla. So I thought that was really, really cool. A very interesting fact for you guys. So with that said, let's move on to the next phase of the video. Okay guys, so it's time to get excited because now is time to open the beard mail sent to me by the Valhalla Live the Legend Beard Company. So I'm very excited about this, guys, and the products came in this brown manila envelope. It is a bubble wrapped envelope, so they were very secure inside. And inside the package, the products also came wrapped in their own bubble wrapped envelope, which I thought was pretty cool. Wanted to make sure they arrived safely and securely, so I appreciate that. So the first item out was a 1 ounce bottle of beard oil in an amber bottle with a dropper top. And it is a pretty cool dropper top. It has this extra little lip on it, and I guess that helps seal the bottle to make sure oil doesn't leak out, so I think that is pretty cool. As you can see, the label is very, very classy looking. It is a black label with white and silvery writing on it, so it gives you a very, very high-end feel right out of the package, so I like that. And this bottle happens to be in the Cognac and Cuban scent. So a 1 ounce bottle of the Cognac and Cuban scent beard oil. I'm very anxious to try this. I haven't seen this profile at any other beard company, so I'm looking forward to trying it out. The next item, guys, out of the bag was another 1 ounce bottle of beard oil, and this one happens to be in the Cigar Box Cedar scent. So I think that's pretty cool, and I'm looking forward to trying this one out as well. And finally, guys, the last item out of the bag was another 1 ounce beard oil, and this one happens to be in the Sandalwood Bourbon scent. Now, a lot of companies have Sandalwood Bourbon. Sandalwood Bourbon happens to be one of my favorite scents, so I'm anxious to see how this one compares. So I'm very happy that the Valhalla Beard Company sent me 3 items to check out, but they do have more than 3 scents. They actually have 4 scents. So what I'm going to do for you now is I'll show you a chart that shows you all the scents available in both their beard oil and their beard balm. So here it is. Alright, it's time for the moment of truth, the time when I check out the beard oils sent to me by the Valhalla Live the Legend Beard Company. So guys, I am going to start today with the Cognac and Cuban. Now, like I said before, when I unpackaged this, it comes in the amber bottle with the dropper top. Very, very cool labeling. And on the labels, basically what it has is over here it has the directions for use and the scent. And on the other side, it has the ingredients. Now, for the Cognac and Cuban and the Sandalwood Bourbon, they both use fragrance oils. And on the Cigar Box Cedar, this one actually has all essential oils making it up. Now, fragrance oils don't bother me, but I just thought I'd point that out because I will read you, what the specific essential oils are in the Cigar Box Cedar as well when I get to it. So the ingredients in the Cognac and Cuban and also in the Sandalwood Bourbon are grapeseed oil, coconut oil, argan oil, jojoba seed oil, D-alpha tocopherol, so that's the natural version of vitamin E, fragrance, and rosemary leaf extracts. So very, very good ingredients you'd expect to find in a high-end oil. Now, just real quickly, I will also read you the essential oils. The carrier oils are the same, but I'll read you the essential oils in the Cigar Box Cedar. So the essential oils in here are cedarwood oil, lavender oil, tea tree oil, rosemary oil, lime oil, and then it also has the rosemary leaf extract. So very nice scent profile in that, I think. So I will now get into the actual review of the oils. So let's start with the Cognac and Cuban. And I'm going to put this one in today because I already have it in my beard, and of course I want it to match. And also, guys, spoiler alert, I really, really love this scent. So let's get started. So let's check out the color and the consistency of this oil. Now, one thing I want to point out right away is the dropper. So the dropper is very cool. You can see it has that nipple tip on it. Now, the color of this oil is a clear yellow or very light yellow oil. And again, with this dropper tip, what that allows you to do is it allows you to measure every drop will be the exact same size. So I think that is really, really cool. So let me put a few drops in my hand, show you the run test. So guys, I would describe this oil as a medium oil. It is straight up medium. It feels very smooth and silky and velvety. When you rub it into your hands, it is a very nice feeling oil. It does not leave a lot of residue on your hands, you know, after you put the oil in. And the scent, guys, the scent on this Cognac and Cubans, like I said, as spoiler alert, I really, really love this scent. What I get from this oil is when you first put it in, what I get is kind of that grapey type of red wine scent. You know, that's what Cognac is. It's a very, very strong red wine. And you know, you get that scent right away, but you also pick up you know, a really, really fine Cuban cigar. So it is very, very nice. It is not alcohol-like or smoky at all. It is just a very, very nice scent. It's like if you took a really fine Cuban cigar and you dipped it in a glass of, you know, very, very fine cognac. So, and the smell is just exquisite. I really, really love this smell. You know, I could smell this all day. In fact, I found myself going back to the bottle, you know, a couple times during the day, you know, before I actually tried it out, just to go back and take another smell, because I really, really liked it. So I definitely think this is a very, very nice oil. Okay, next up, guys, is the Sandalwood Bourbon. And, you know, this one here is a very, very classic scent. It is just so pleasant. Now, Sandalwood Bourbon, for if you guys don't know, is one of my favorite scents, and you know, so I was anxious to compare this to some other Sandalwood bourbons that I have, and this one is right up there at the top. It is a very classic gentleman scent. You know, you don't smell any alcohol in the bourbon. You get that nice, sweet sandalwood smell, and then the bourbon kind of turns it into a nice cologne. So it is a nice, light, fresh type cologne with a woody accent. So, you know, a very, very nice sandalwood. I really like this one. And then finally, guys, is the Cigar Box Cedar. Now this one is an interesting smell, and to be quite honest, it's not my all-time favorite smell out of the three that I was sent to try, but it's a decent smell. And what I would describe it as, when you smell this, I mean, they nailed it. I mean, they nailed the scent of a cigar box. Now, there's no tobacco type smell at all. It doesn't have tobacco in it. It smells like cedar, and then it smells like pine. So to me, it's a cedar and pine with maybe a little bit of freshness coming through from the lime. It is a very, I'd say it's a fairly complex scent, but it's also a scent that mimics what you would expect exactly if you just had an empty, you know, cigar box that came like fresh from the factory. You know, it is definitely, it is a woodsy scent. It has that pine smell in it, and I don't really care for pine that much. And I know in the essential oils it doesn't list pine as one of the essential oils, so I'm thinking where that's coming from is probably from the rosemary oil that's in there. It has rosemary oil and rosemary leaf extract. Now, rosemary is kind of a piney, lemony type scent. So anyway, I think that's where it comes from. So if you like cedar and you like pine and you like lime, I think, you know, you'll really like this oil. For me, it's just not my favorite, but it is a good scent. I mean, it is exactly, you know, they nailed it to exactly what it says, the Cigar Box Cedar. So I guess that is my opinion on these oils. I would definitely feel very comfortable recommending them to you, especially the Cognac and Cuban. I actually love this scent. In terms of how it performed in my beard, it is a very nice oil. You know, it does not leave your hands greasy at all. It absorbs very well into your skin, does a good job moisturizing my beard, and my beard felt soft and manageable once I used it. Now, they did not send me a beard balm to go with the beard oil here, so you know, I had to use an unscented beard balm from another company when I used it, so I can't really tell you, you know, how it, you know, mashed up with their beard balm, but maybe in the future I will do that. So anyway, guys, very, very good oils, I really enjoyed them. The scents on all three of them are good, although, of course, this one isn't my favorite, but, it might be yours. So anyway, guys, very good, highly recommended. Alright guys, so now that you've seen how well these products performed, how exquisite I think they smell, and how cool they are packaged, I bet you're wondering, how much do these products cost? Well, this is a super easy answer for the Valhalla Live the Legend Beard Company. All products on their website are $21.99. So it doesn't matter if you're buying a 1 ounce bottle of beard oil, $21.99. They also have 2 ounce tins of beard balm, $21.99. And they also carry the ladies' lines, the Valkyrie body oils, also a 1 ounce bottle, $21.99. So guys, super simple pricing, very high quality products. I would rate these as the upper end of market average, and I'd like to just note that shipping is always free with these products as well, so you guys will have to determine for yourselves whether the little bit of extra price is worth it. For me personally, I believe that it is. I think when you consider the super cool packaging, the extra lip on the dropper top to ensure it doesn't leak, the nipple dropper so that you can measure out your oil precisely, and then of course the exquisite scents, and for that I'm really referring to the Cognac and Cuban. To me, all those items added together are worth a couple extra bucks, so I would definitely say that it is a fair deal. Now what I'm going to do for you now is I'm going to share with you a chart that shows all of the products available at the $21.99 price. So here it is. Alright, so before I wrap up this video, there is one thing I always like to do for the companies that were generous enough to send me products, and that is give them a few suggestions for how I think their company can become even more blazing. So, for the Valhalla Live the Legend Beard Company, I have 3 suggestions. The first suggestion, guys, is obvious: more products. So, you've been in business since 2015 and your products are awesome, and I've seen that they've changed over time, but certain products like branding type products like t-shirts and hats I think would go a long way toward helping your brand get more recognized. And I also think if you provided some combs and other accessories, it would help boost your top line a little bit. So that's suggestion number 1. Suggestion number 2, guys, is some combo packages. Offer some combo packages. Help drive some sales. Also, save the consumer a couple bucks if he's buying more than one product. I think that would be a good thing. So the combos I would have in mind would be like a beard oil and beard balm combo, or maybe even a his and hers type combo, since you do have a woman's line. So I think that would be really great. The guy wouldn't feel so guilty buying beard products, and his wife or significant other would support him in his purchase if she was to get something too. So I think that would be a good idea. Now the third thing, guys, is one that really kind of blew me away. When I look at your website encourages people not to order a lot of product. I think that's crazy. I think it says on there, please only order 2 items because you're a small batch company, or 2 items at a time. Guys, I think that is absolutely nuts. You should be encouraging people to buy more products, not limit their purchases. So I don't know why that's on there, but if I were you, I would just take it off. I think that is just hurting your business when you do that. So anyway, guys, that's my thoughts on the Valhalla Live the Legend Beard Company. I think their products were absolutely top-notch products. Their oils, they felt really good, they performed really well, and they smelled fantastic. So that is my opinion, and I would highly recommend that you guys go and check them out. And what I will do is I will put a link to their website in the description to this video. So, guys, in conclusion, I hope that you enjoyed this video and you found it informative and hopefully entertaining. If you did, please hit the like button. Please hit the notification bell so that you'll know whenever I release new content. And right now, guys, in the corner of your screen over here, see the little red box with the white arrow in it? That's the subscribe button. I would really appreciate it if you would hit that subscribe button right now. It would really help me out. And guys, until next time, grow yourselves a blazing beard. See ya.